Look, I've built this game in JavaScript within few minutes. It was created entirely using GitHub Copilot CLI, a great AI coding assistant in the command line. I have not written a single line of code, built this game just by chatting interactively with the AI agent. No code editors, no IDEs, just typing prompts in the command line. You will get the code of this game at the end of this video. Let's get started with GitHub Copilot CLI on Windows operating system. First step, installation. On the Windows computer, open a new command prompt window, and to install GitHub Copilot CLI, you can use the Winget command. Winget is a popular package manager on Windows operating system. Winget, type Winget, install, and then the package name for GitHub Copilot CLI is github.copilot. Enter. It will download the package installer for GitHub Copilot CLI version 1.0.79. Downloading, just a moment. Okay, successfully verified installer. Extracting the archive, successfully install, you see. And next, sign in your GitHub account in the web browser, and you need to enable GitHub Copilot. So click on the upper right corner menu, go to Copilot settings here, Copilot settings. Here you see, I have not enabled GitHub Copilot for my account, so click Start using Copilot free. Let's get started with free subscription of GitHub Copilot CLI. Okay, come back to my GitHub and go to the Copilot settings again. Then you see it has been enabled here. You see, and the first time you see uses 0% use for both inline suggestion for using GitHub Copilot in IDEs, and credits for using GitHub Copilot CLI. Okay, so currently I'm using GitHub Copilot free plan. Now it's time to run GitHub Copilot CLI for the first time. Okay, in the command prompt, I create a new directory for my project called Snake Game and change the current directory to that new folder. Okay, so basically when you want to work with GitHub Copilot CLI, you need to be in your project directory and then type Copilot. Okay, here we go, GitHub Copilot CLI user interface. You can notice that it is running under Windows PowerShell, and the first time it asked me to confirm folder trust. You can press 1, 2, or 3. Press 1 to confirm only once. Press 2 to confirm and remember this folder for future sessions. Press escape 3 to escape. You can use the arrow keys up and down to navigate through the choices here, and hit enter to select. So I pressed 2 to confirm and remember for future session this folder. Press number 2 on the keyboard. Okay, folder Snake Game has been added to trusted folders. So at the bottom you can see where you can type your prompt, your instruction, your question to the AI agent. And on the right side, you can see in the current session, 0 AI credits used. So when working, you can see the AI credits updated in real time here. And at the bottom right corner is the name of the AI model. Let me send the first message to GitHub Copilot CLI. What can I do with Copilot CLI? Hit enter to send the message, and you see it says working at the bottom here. You can press escape to interrupt. Okay, this is the answer. Talk for 2 seconds. Okay, quite good, right? core capabilities, AI assisted coding, code analysis, pull request management. And now on the right side, you can see the number of AI credits is 1.55 AI credits have been used for this current session. And the AI model is Claude Haiku version 4.5. And when working with GitHub Copilot CLI, you can type / to access the list of available commands. For example, / model to see the supported available models. You can see GPT 5.6, 5.5, 5.4, Claude, Gemini. But for the Copilot free plan, we don't have the choice. It is automatic. You can see the message Copilot free plan currently includes only auto. So this is just for reference. If you want to choose a specific model, you need to upgrade the Copilot plan. Okay, press escape. Okay, and next let's type a prompt to build a snake game. Let me type build me a classic snake game in pure JavaScript and HTML. Node.js frameworks, just a single HTML file so I can play locally. Okay, basically, this is the instruction to build a classic snake game. Of course, the more detail of the prompt, the better outcome. I asked it to it displays playing time at the upper right corner and scores at the upper left. Okay, I think it's enough for the first version of classic snake game. Hit enter to send the request to the AI model. Okay. Okay, you can see the message password to CK to confirm the request. Still working. Of course, when you are using the free plan, the speed is quite slow. So you may need to wait. And now you see the number of AI credits used is 2.1 for the current session. Okay, now it has the code ready here and it asks me to confirm. Do you want to create snake.html file? So I press 1 to confirm. Okay. Plus 471 is the number of lines of code written. Perfect. I will create a complete snake game in pure JavaScript and HTML. Here's what I included: features, score display, playing time, single HTML file, and also the instruction to how to play. So you can see when it is using Claude AI, the output is very good, right? Okay, so done. Now, how to play? I can ask it to play. Let's open the game for me. It will use PowerShell to launch to open the HTML file in my default browser. So press 1 to accept, to confirm, and launching this game. Here we go. Classic snake game, very nice, right? Oh, are we going to play? Okay, you see the score at the upper left, playing time at the upper right. 3 buttons: play, pause, reset, and instruction. Use arrow keys or WASD to control snake. Okay, play. Okay, so you see now I'm using the arrow keys, but it doesn't work. So I come back to the console and inform it I can play with around keys. Please fix. Okay, so it is investigating the problem and fix the issue for me. You can see the number of red lines here will be removed and the number of green lines there will be added to fix the issue. Do you want to edit? Okay, press 1 to confirm. Fixed. Okay. Now refresh in the browser. Hit enter. Play. Okay. You see, it has been fixed the error. Now I can use the arrow keys to move the snake. Play again. Play. Oh. The speed is too fast. Let me eat the food for the first time. Okay, first score, 10 score, 20 score, 30 score. And okay, hit the wall and game over. Close. Okay, so that's pretty fun, right? It's cool, right? Now I want to get the code explained because I don't understand what is wrote, so I explain the code in the. So now here's the basic uses of GitHub Copilot CLI. Use the SI to specifically mention the file. You can see it suggests a snake HTML here. So I type the prompt as explain the code in the snake HTML file, so I can understand. Okay, hit enter and wait for the answer from the AI model. Okay, you see very detailed, right? Very detailed explain the code so I can understand it clearly. Okay, done it now. Let's review. HTML structure, canvas, score and time display, buttons, game over model, CSS styling, the number, the lines number, JavaScript game logic, constants, constructor setup, update game logic, generate food function, spawns food, draw, renders everything, play, start, resume, game, pause, reset, end game, stop game, format time. Okay, so basically, when you want to mention a specific file, you need to use the SI here to mention the file or directory in your prompt. Okay, and now you can see the number of AI credits have been used is 9.25. Now to check the context uses, you can type the command /context here to check the uses context, and you can see it breaks the uses details into the sections like system prompt, system tools, MCP tools, messages, free spaces. You see, so the number of tokens have been used is 28 kilo tokens, 28,000 tokens, which is about 22% of the maximum token window is 128,000 tokens. So this is the command to check the context uses. If you exit to quit the session, then you can see the summary of the sessions. So session here, the number of lines of code changes, 486 lines of code added and 21 lines of code removed. The session time is about 15 minutes. Total AI credits is 5.25. The number of tokens is total token is 237.4 thousand tokens. Then for the subscription, you can go to the GitHub account. Go to Copilot settings, and in the upper right menu here, Copilot settings, and then you can see the usage there, very small, right? Okay, so the free plan is enough for testing, experimenting. Okay, now to continue the last session, you can type Copilot and the flag continue like this to continue when you left. Okay, now it lost the previous session, you can see. So I can resume working again, right? And when done working, you can type //logout to completely sign out from the server. Now you can see no server connected here, and type exit to quit the CLI. Okay, done. And as promised, I have shared the code of the snake game on GitHub. So this is a GitHub link. It is publicly available, so you can download and play the game on the computer. And this is a code, pure HTML and JavaScript code in a single HTML file. You can see the code of the classic snake game here. Pretty nice, right? Have fun. And that's the quick start about GitHub Copilot CLI on Windows operating system. If you want to see how I build my first Java app using GitHub Copilot CLI, click the video on the screen right now.